Okay, take two again. This time, turn the commentary on seconds before. No worries. Uh, I was only like 15 or so seconds into the first one of the previous time before I hit the commentary button. So you didn't miss anything. But I was about to say, what do you call a let's play that has formally ended a day before, not counting bonus parts, even though there technically were bonus parts, 5 of them. And the next one, your least favorite let's play starts up one day later. The favorite, two possibly least favorite. I don't know. Capitalist hates it. I mean, he said that he hates it, but he didn't say if it was his most hated. So there's that. But what do you call it? A day late? Oh, you're crickets. Whatever. Anyway, this part will this video as a whole will likely be the final video of this whole let's watch sort of thing. Just getting it done and out with. And after testing with the commentary IO some more, one thing I don't particularly like about the doing with PC sorts of things is that there's so much customization. A little too much for my taste, but well, maybe it's just me. Maybe I just prefer just sticking a disc into a console and playing, not all this shenanigans. Anyway, before it was highest quality, I'm going for more best performance. These have always stayed the same, and maybe for the best, because I'm not trying to get the prettiest graphics out of this. Interestingly, best quality is the codec, which I don't think I recall using, but anyway, just more performance based this time as opposed to previously. Sorry, a sore on my tongue, but anyway, let's continue with episode 35, More Mansion Troubles. In this part, we begin the next chapter, starring Alex's granddad, Edward. Also, Pius Augustus comes up with an idea to stop him. Oh! Oh, well, let's see what it is then.
Pump action shotgun hangs from a plaque mount on the dust. Pick that up.
Whoa, a shotgun?
Oh my god.
Why not?
Look at this, and it holds more than 2 bullets. Actually, no, I mean, the shotgun from Peter's chapter held quite a bit. But, I mean, the rifle, but whatever.
The
Oh my god.
Winchester Model 1300 Defender is quite possibly one of the finest pump-action shotguns available. The unique slide action operates a rotating bolt, and unlocking is recoil assisted, making it very fast and smooth to cycle. Oh my.
I am in love with this gun now.
I declare you husband and gun.
Clip that. Look at that. Now Alex looks badass.
I think. What? The sword wasn't badass enough for you? Fine then. A stockpile of Edwards's port? That's a noun. Port. Edwards's port? When I think port, I'll look it up. One of his many eccentricities, his taste for port. Okay, I guess it's some sort of food. Okay, went hand in hand with his appetite for knowledge. No doubt was his quests were fueled by his quote-unquote little end of quote cachet.
Okay.
Wait, did it say port or pork? Okay, I wanted to make sure I wasn't reading pork.
Okay. No, we don't want to open that door just yet. Got some shotgun shells.
Why not?
Does that make... Ooh, 12, okay.
Had to adjust the
More
audio.
shotgun shells.
Had to adjust the audio so that my voice was audible, but at the same time this was as audible. Had to also compensate for his microphone.
Oh, we have to do that again, don't we? To use the penny. Well, we got some revolver ammo.
At least you know what to do.
Seriously, will you penny? Well, we got some revolver ammo in a safe.
All right, okay.
Seriously, will you stop with the sandy effects? That did look exactly like my mute thing, though.
Really happening?
A fuse box and circuit breaker array is situated upon the wall. All but one of the fuses are intact. The absence of this one is suspicious, and until it is replaced, the circuit connected to it is
Okay, let's go ahead and use this.
Wait.
Really?
To it is useless.
Okay, let's go ahead and use this.
The power of the penny! Alex jams the lucky penny in place of the missing fuse. And...
Yay! We turned on the power back in there. Okay, so now it won't be mind-numbingly dark. I think I say mind-numbingly too much.
The safe is large and old-fashioned, made in the days when security was derived from the heavy metal construction rather than secure locking mechanisms. It doesn't look like it would be too difficult to break the combination. If only Alex had a stethoscope to hear the tumblers more clearly.
If only she had a stethoscope. Wow, okay. Oddly specific. I can't open this. Oh my god, I can't. Yeah, let me go ahead and save. Yeah, this one's running a bit long, so what? I'm not about to cut it up. Unless I somehow get close to 30 minutes.
Well, you've been cutting up parts here and there.
Okay,
so...
screw it. I'll just keep recording and cut it up. Oh, so I'm guessing this...
Which I've also been doing just to keep in line with the other videos.
This is the thing...
A mechanical device is secured to the floor. Long metal screws hold a dull metal dish firmly against the floor. A locking mechanism is fixed to the top of the dish, looking toward the ceiling.
Like the hole to all that was evil that Maximilian discovered. And Edward just had them close it up. Okay. Interesting. Just had them close it up. Okay. Interesting. We got a door right there. Alright, nothing else to do down here. Let's go back upstairs. Kind of nervous about going back up here now. Oh my god. No.
Especially with sanity effects.
Just saving. Just saving. Just want to be certain.
Yes, totally necessary for less than a minute ago. Yes, totally
yeah, the
necessary.
ambient noises are beginning to get to me. Oh my god!
What?
What was...
Sorry. What?
Oh my god!
What?
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, was it this guy? Something here? What? I can't tell! I don't see anything but this.
Oh my god! What was... Was that me, or was that a sanity effect? Oh my god. I hope that was a sanity effect. If not, I just wasted a bullet. What the...
I don't know why he saw. Seriously. What did he see? I can't tell with these graphics. What? I don't see.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What was...
What is he freaking out over?
Was that me or was that a sanity effect? Oh my god. I hope that was a sanity effect. If not, I just wasted a bullet. What the heck? I didn't even press anything. Okay.
So what? It automatically did it?
Or I think I just accidentally pressed A without even paying attention. I don't want to examine anything right now.
An antique medicine cabinet hangs on the wall. Its wood is stained from years of use and the ambient humidity of the room.
Medicine cabinet, ambient humidity. I got one eye closed right now. Oh. Oh, okay, it's nothing. Hidden away inside the medicine cabinet is a cheddar picture from Eternal Darkness.
Yeah.
A legacy of darkness.
Woo.
Okay.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Zelatoth.
Think it would be
But
more
that's
than
the same thing that...
think it would be more than just a monster, but maybe there's something more to it.
Maximilian killed.
Everything
Or,
is
wait, no, he
complete
said there was
for
a
your
city of
arrival,
them.
Master.
That's right.
Now we must wait for the planets to align, and that is not too many years from now. Another Roivus has crossed our path. This time, we will not be so merciful.
Mercy has no place in this world. It has only a place for me.
He will meet such a horrible death that the rest of the line will never set foot in his house again.
Pray to me that they don't. Pray to me anyway.
Okay, so I'm guessing this upcoming chapter we're going to see what really happened to Alex's granddad. But I mean, Max killed one of those things, no problem. Oh well. Can we examine that bathtub? No. Thank you. And a page from the Journal of Maximilian Roivus. Let us read it. This page of Maximilian Roivus reads, I sought to love all, yet now love causes me pain and suffering. I have learned to fear nothing, although it is nothing that I most fear. All that were loyal to me now number among my worst enemies. Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody was getting paranoid.
Where are backup saves?
Alright. I think that's about it.
Eh? What was that? What? 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 Hello?
Alright. Read this.
One moment.
Screw that, yeah, I'll just keep going on.
Okay. Anyway, that was weird. Probably I shouldn't be recording from an elevation with my tools, USB things on the ground.
On the 8 minutes to get to 30.
Let's try this again.
Okay. Alright. I think that's about it.
Just checking.
Screw that, yeah, I'll just keep going on the 8 minutes to get to 30. Why not? Alright. Read this.
Legacy of Darkness.
Oh, no intro?
I was
Really?
about to say.
Okay,
I was about
1952, so
I
I guess we're not
say
about
that.
to see what happened to
My education in
Alex's granddad.
psychiatry did not
What?
prepare me. I would love to see how Freud's view of his mother would change with the knowledge of Chaturga. How Skinner would incorporate Zelotharth into his behaviorist theories. how Jung
Philosophy.
would accommodate Ulioth into his theory of the collective unconscious.
Wait, I meant to say psychology, not philosophy.
Like my
philosophy.
ancestor, Maximilian, I too had an interest in my family tree. As a psychiatrist,
Yeah.
I believed that science could provide answers into my family's sordid, bizarre past. It was with great excitement that I began my search. The mansion's history was filled with my colorful predecessors. Everything from convicted and hung witches to committed madmen, each laying their own peculiar mark on its character. I intended to find their secrets.
Ooh.
Okay.
This part of the library is reserved for entertaining for the entertaining of the house's more scholarly guests. A simple yet elegant layout affords quiet drink and conversations. Quiet drink and conversations. That sounds weird, but okay. That's how they want to say.
Alright. So now we're Edward Roivas and...
Liquid courage!
Really now? Really now?
I know. Liquid courage. Courage. Just pop the tab and I feel like it can take on the world.
Some liquid courage and oh my god, that health meter. Yeah, there's high amounts of sanity and magic, but that health meter.
Well, gotta keep things interesting. I mean, we had small magic with. I'm not good with names. The second guy, the guy before Peter, had low magic. Peter had low sanity, so of course it would make sense to have low health. Why not? Because gotta mix things up, why not? A small flask of the old sauce, liquid courage, is magical elixir to power one's spirit in the face of adversity.
Liquid courage, magical elixir powers one's spirit in the face of adversity.
Arms up!
Using this will regain sanity.
And 7 uses, apparently.
Someone tells me I will be fighting a lot of sanity-based villains and monsters. They're all evil.
At least that's what I can
Purge
see.
them.
Heresy!
Anything over here?
Cutscene.
Uh-oh. Violin music.
And the ghost?
You know who I am, Edward. Although you are doing your best not to believe it, I am, or was, Maximilian Roivas, your ancestor. I died in an asylum after trying to warn the world. The pain and anguish I felt in that cell has empowered me to linger after my death. I must complete what I started, Edward. The darkness must be stopped, or all of humanity may end.
Well, that's ominous. Certainly.
Sets the clock to the 33rd minute of the 3rd hour.
Okay, and oh, magic.
Must listen to the ghost.
Magic pool spell.
Such a funny
Magic
spelling.
pool?
Magic pool!
We're just skipping spell 10. Oh, that's right, I haven't read the tome yet! Yeah, we'll set the clock later. Right now, I just want to see, was there anything through this door? This maid minding her own business, not knowing that, you know, a ghost was just here, talking to me.
Edward's curiosity can't leave the mystery alone. He drives himself to uncover the truth behind the mansion and his ancestors!
On the rank. Oh. I was about to say, like, no. It's raining. A gentleman doesn't go out in the rain.
Well, then he has a
Chain right here, door
mission,
locked.
and he's a man on a mission, so there's that. Why does he need to go out?
Seriously, you don't look that old, man. Come on.
Large carriage. Can't he read? Slow down.
Seriously, you don't look that old, man. Come on.
A large carriage clock sitting on the foyer table, beautifully crafted, but it appears to be struck with the hand set permanently to 333.
Let's look at 333.
Like the ghost said.
Just
Yeah,
exploring now before this place gets overrun with monsters like it did in Max's chapter. Looks like we're getting that 38 revolver.
With no one living in the house. Did not mean to do that. With no one living in the house for a long time, it's no wonder that the pantry's empty. Edward lives out of the refrigerator, so to speak. So he eats food that's refrigerated. Okay?
Oh, we still got the slaves here, I see. So wait, while Max was in the asylum, who took care of the mansion? Huh.
His child?
For thought. Cause
Maybe.
I don't think he mentioned anything about being married or...
Edward had never learned the piano, but that has never stopped him from hammering away at the keys! Bum, bum, bum! I'm not hammering at my keyboard. My laptop keyboard. At the keys now and again. It's very therapeutic. Perhaps one day he will learn it properly!
I mean, well, he had to have had kids, I guess. Whatever.
Well, that would make sense. I guess him having kids wasn't important enough to be mentioned, I guess, in the story. Just implied. And of course,
Sword.
puttering around with the crockery, the servant informs Edward that the table had been set for him just as he likes it.
No, I don't want to talk to him. I want this.
An antique cavalry saber. Saber? Mounted on a display stand, gleams in the moonlight. Why are there swords everywhere?
Saber. Oh, okay.
I get that the developers were Silicon Knights, but at the same time, and knights were known for using swords, but did they have to shoot on the sword ends everywhere? It's starting to come off kind of forced. At least in my opinion. It's like, oh, does everyone have to have a sword? I mean, yeah, it makes sense for everyone to have a sword. At this moment, I was thinking, well, that double-handed sword might be slightly of a stretch, but still. But I guess everything makes sense. It's just, why... Jeez, have to have my charger plugged in at a certain amount anyway. But anyway...
We will not equip it just yet. I don't want to make the butlers and the maids, you know, feel uneasy. You know, just seeing their master running around with a sword. They might put him on...
To say the least, you were running around... With Maximilian Roivus, you were running around with 2 guns in your hand for a good amount, and they did not seem to be too scared. Like, you were running around duel style, even.
Edge. You don't want that.
Ow, my butt!
The sword. They might put him on edge. You don't want that.
Poke your butt. Poke.
Okay.
I just want to
Here.
record.
That is a weird painting.
Oh, for crying out loud. Read already! Brooding, melancholic paintings adorn the walls. Strange choices of decoration for the bedroom. Each one seethes with a virulence that could only have been wrought by an unsound mind.
That's a weird painting. Like I said, just exploring before everything goes to hell. Because I'm sure it will. We're going to be getting a shoddy. Nothing in the tub.
The master bathroom is woefully Spartan and only barely contemporary. It appears to satisfy the most practical of tastes, or perhaps someone who has their mind set on other things.
Alright.
Just running.
There's a few
Open
more
doors.
places to explore.
Wait, what'd you say? Quite a few
Alright.
places? I'm just a guy running around.
There's a few more places to explore.
Just a few more as I run around happily like a clown.
Anything through here.
All you're getting is shotgun
More
shells.
shotgun shells.
Of course, Edward is reassured at the sight of the family gun cabinet itself is a priceless antique. He would rather not have to smash the windows to get inside. But where did he leave the key?
Alright, I need to find the key for that. Is that the Tome of Eternal Darkness?
No, it's a book.
Oh, a Journal of Family History. Why not?
Nah.
Historical journal.
Just pick up all the things. An old musty book, bound in dry, dusty leather. This book covers the quote-unquote recent history of, end of quote, history of the Roivas family, going back perhaps 150 years. There appears to be something pressed
150
between the pages.
years. There appears to be something pressed between the pages.
Pages!
Yes. The hour hand of a clock.
Yay!
Oh, let me guess. I was going to need this if I was going to set the clock in the library.
Yay for
In
exploring!
this bathroom. A spiffy looking shower. A
Spiffy looking shower.
sp-
Spiffy looking shower. This room is a holdover from the days when the servants were all residential help living in the mansion. Rumor has it that the old servants' headquarters were demolished long ago.
a spiffy looking shower.
Spiffy looking shower. Spiffy looking shower. Can't get it. A spiffy looking shower.
I'm guessing all of his hired help is going to be turned into bone thieves down the line. Okay, gonna step away from there where that door used to be.
Oh, nothing scary there. Just some guy sounds like he was being brutally murdered in a painful manner. An exorbitant and out of place stained glass window ends the hallway. Whoever put it here had eclectic taste and confirms Edwards' belief that the mansion is more quote-unquote folly, end of quote, than a real house. Folly? I don't know what that means.
So I guess I can't do anything with there, so maybe it'll have importance with Alex. Alright. Guess I'll just go ahead and set that there clock. And
Running.
here we are.
A looming Can't you bother reading? A looming grandfather clock stands ominously in the corner, gazing on the empty room with an almost patriarchal air of its own. Kind of weird wording, but whatever. The ghost, that's probably... the ghost asked Edward to set the clock, but there is wrong button. But there are no hands.
There are no
Edwards must find the clock hand so he can set it properly.
hands. Wow, just no hands in general.
Need a
Okay.
hand? Sorry, I can't
Well, we
lend
got
you
the
a
hour
hand.
hand down.
The ghost hand.
So I need to find the So I need to find the So I need to find the I guess I just need to find the minute hand, not so much the second hand. I guess. So yeah, I'll just save that for next time. Wait, is there something flashing up there?
Another big book.
Pick it up. So is this just like... Oh, okay. So is this just like that one? Your Roy's family back before the settlers in this land. Take it. The minute hand. Okay, we'll go ahead and do this, and then I'll call it a day. Alright. Run through the pain, man. Run through the pain. You're young. It's 1950s. Use that post... Wait, was it 1952 or 1956?
Post-dad bod?
Yeah, whatever. Use that Cold War spirit that I knew people had back then. Cold War spirit, that's...
Trying to make him sound older than he needs to.
Or whatever, just a...
Is he trying to make himself sound older than he wants to? He's so self...
Clock to 3:33. There we go.
Something
Hey, Grant, I know the Cold War
what was that word again? I
going on at the
forgot.
time, but I just can't think of the word.
Cold War.
Function. There we go. Hey, Grant, I know the Cold War was going on at the time, but I just can't think of the word.
Rather
Gumption?
early, I think.
Close enough. Gumption.
Gumption, really? Okay. Well, I guess that makes sense. Actually, I'm just thinking of something else. So many thoughts going through my head.
Take them and use them. They are humanity's only hope. Destroy the Guardians, Edward, and avenge my waste and death.
Sure thing, bro.
The Tome of Eternal Darkness.
Alright, might as well just pick them up. While we're
And
here.
shotgun
Got
shells.
Shotgun shells.
And of course,
The revolver.
you never bother reading.
Got the revolver shells.
A loaded revolver is mounted on the wall by means of a display plaque. Why is a loaded revolver on... Sorry, I'm just getting a drink. On a display plaque.
Got the revolver. I don't want that just yet.
One quick moment. Okay.
Elephant gun? Really? Really? Wow!
Give a
Oh
golf clap.
my god!
Oh, sorry, accidentally raising the volume on this will bleed my ears to death.
I am looking forward to this chapter. Holy shit!
You're just looking
Damn,
forward to the
an
guy.
Okay, wow. So yeah, next time we're going to pick up this here Tome of Eternal Darkness. You know, see all the events that came to pass in the fight against the darkness, and yeah, hope and kill the thing that's trying to. Well, I mean, that's being sent by Pius Augustus and Eltoff to kill Edward. Because, yeah, I mean, Grant, we're going to have to kill it, because, I mean, he didn't die until 2002, so, yeah, of course, but whatever. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. Bye.